Johnny.
You want it, baby?
Yeah.
Yo,
Here it goes.
kicking to death. Let's go.
All my life I've been waiting for something that feels true. Through the night contemplating, hoping that it is you. I've been around the world, I've been searching for that lady that I can call my baby, yeah. Think about it, girl, it's not hard, girl, just stop fronting and let me just show you something. I wanna get lost.
Yo, welcome to the Rye Dog Show. I'm your host, Mr. Armando Cervantes. Girl, you know that you want this and I can tell by the way you flaunt it. And today, we talking about love. Each episode, we feature an up-and-coming song on love, and then always special guest hosts sharing their unique perspective on love, sex, and relationships. This episode's jam is With You off the EP Love Don't Grow on Trees by my man representing New York, Cat Zolt. And today's guest hosts, we have Johnny Waves.
Yo. My name is Johnny. I'm here today, 33 years old, talking about a pending relationship as Miss Paloma likes to state it in his current status. But I'm happy to be here and I appreciate it.
And Paloma.
Yeah, I'm Paloma. I'm 42 years old. And like Johnny said, we are in an impending relationship. I just made that up about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, God.
I'm about to
But
cancel
I
that
mean-
charge.
Wait, what does this mean? What does
Pending.
this mean?
Pending to me means that we've been off and on for a while.
Okay.
And right now we were in the off and now we're kind of starting our on again. But it's
How long off and on?
we've been together for like 3 years almost now. It was great at the beginning, and there's like little things that we have to work through. We're both divorced.
Okay.
We both have kids. He has 2 and I have 1. So we're doing the blended family thing, which is a little difficult to maneuver.
Gotcha.
And so it's caused some little rifts that we're trying to work through. So right now I would say we're pending in the fact that we're trying to work towards something.
Okay. Pending relationship.
Pending.
That's a good way to explain it. So excited to learn from both of your experiences as well as pass down wisdom. And I will ask you 3 questions, one on love, one on relationships, and one on sex. So without further ado, let's go and rock. How do you define love?
Gosh, that's a tough one. Each person's a little bit different.
Exactly. Uh-huh.
Love, I would say love is giving. And so you have to be unselfish with it. And I feel like a lot of times with love, people just feel the feelings, but it's not all about feelings to me. It's more about like what you give in that relationship, and how you treat that other person.
And I think it's super selfish.
I know, that's exactly.
Please explain.
That's why we have,
Please
that's why we have a
explain, Johnny.
pending relationship.
That's why that
Yeah.
shit is pending.
Pending.
No, I would say for me, I'm constantly trying, even though sometimes I hit this wall as if I'm not trying. But internally, I'm always trying.
Gotcha.
So it's something that I go after on a daily basis, whether I get success out of it or not. It's, mainly knowing like what you want out of life and just going for it.
That's good. That actually reminds me of what my mom always tells me about love is like a tree. So you have to constantly, every day, water that tree, take care of that
for
tree,
sure.
make sure it grows. And if you don't, then it can die.
Yeah.
And I've killed a lot of trees.
I feel like, oh my gosh. I feel like for women,
Forest fire.
that's like a necessary thing. like to keep it going and to keep it fresh and like to not even fresh. It could just be like the simplest thing. You could pick a flower.
Yeah, right.
You don't have to go buy. I'm serious. I'm telling you exactly what you need to do.
Right.
It's so stupid. You could tell a guy. You could tell him like exactly what you want, and
And then you do that shit, and then they want something different.
No, then he doesn't. He still he doesn't believe it.
No, so I do it all. I bought a lot of flowers.
I know. I love it. I love flowers, but not everybody
so
likes
many
flowers.
I'm sneezing and shit because I feel like I get myself
No,
allergies.
he did it.
Wait, why do women like flowers?
It's just, it makes us happy. Like, we look at them, we think, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's something growing in your house. It brightens up your home. It's like you walk in the room and you see him and you know they came from him. And it's just this, it's because he thought about it and went and actually went out of his way to get you something because he was thinking about you. Mm-hmm. That's like the main thing that that flowers are, and they're pretty to look at.
But what if he got you like a bonsai tree? Would that?
Oh yeah, I would totally love that.
Yeah. No, I've gotten plants, flowers.
I love
any
of that. Even if he like painted me something or drew me something, that would be just as great.
Mm-hmm. One time I drew. I put paint on my butt cheeks and I set it on a piece of paper.
He didn't do that. It is so stupid.
With love, Johnny Waves.
Yeah, exactly. No, but it's just the thought behind it that women like. I feel like women like someone who actually goes out, thinks about them, takes the time to actually do something for that person that they care about. It's like us cooking you guys a meal or something. Like you guys like us cooking you a meal. Well, it takes time to go to the grocery store, get the food, spend the time to cook it, and then feed it to you.
So would you say, are you familiar with the 5 love languages?
Yes, I love that book.
What is your love language?
My love language is affection.
So
I love
touch.
being physical. Yes.
Okay.
And
me too.
and time.
Physical touch, quality time.
Yep.
Johnny?
I'm not too familiar what my love language would be. I feel like I enjoy all the love languages. Personally.
Everyone does, but what's your main like?
I don't really have like a main. I really like.
Didn't you take the test one time?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I know what
test are you referring to?
It's like that test on like the 5, like it tells you what your 5 love.
I don't think he's ever done it. I don't think he ever read the book or anything.
Honestly, like, so I think I'm that type of person that internally struggles with a lot of stuff. So I like to please others, and I don't think that comes across though to others for some reason. So I'm constantly trying to like be a people pleaser. My love language is more like I just like pleasing. I like seeing them happy. If that makes any sense. I don't know if that's
I feel like that's a very man thing. Like we like taking care of our women. Like like the whole like protector provider.
No, it
brings us joy.
Oh my god.
You don't think so?
No.
That's crazy.
You're not no.
See, that's where we obviously this is some good conversation for your show because I have went above and beyond for this woman on like a dating scale. Like most women that I've ever dated, they don't get nothing
lazy.
Out of me. No, not lazy at all. No, these are like no.
Do you want to talk about?
I've done more for this woman than I've ever done for
doesn't matter.
A woman that has had my children.
It doesn't even matter.
Pause, Johnny.
Yeah.
Paloma, what would you want him to do?
So for instance, the protector provider thing would be amazing. I would love that because I'm old school. I like a man to take the lead and be the protector and the provider. He is not like that. He thinks he is, but he's the way he was raised.
Forget
probably,
what he thinks he is. Why, what is
the
he
reason
lacking?
why I feel like he's not is because, for instance, there was these people that were in. So I do a job where there's weirdos in that I have to deal with.
This is dumb to even put this up against like a relationship thing. This is the most ridiculous thing.
No, it's not.
No,
it shows that I'm not. I don't feel like.
As far as the home front, I would hold it down. Like your job is separate than this. Like this is a stupid analogy.
Let's talk about your business partners. Do you want to talk about that then? As a.
Well, wait. Just what is he lacking? Just
he doesn't have the instinct
I have a killer instinct.
He doesn't have the instinct
I'm a straight killer.
to be a protector.
How does that even make any sense?
You're a straight killer.
Yeah, right. I am.
I don't think
There's
so.
nobody that's come around me that's been like, they're gonna hurt that guy or his family. No, they look at me and they're like, fuck that and fuck his family. We're staying away. That's no way.
The way I look at it is
Yeah.
a woman has to believe that her man is cool.
I
Has to think like this guy is the coolest
Right.
guy ever.
And I am probably one of the coolest guys ever.
I think Johnny Waves is a pretty cool
I'm
guy.
a cool guy.
Like, what-
I know, but
and
you
Paloma knows I'm a cool guy too. She's gonna
Yeah,
try
but
and
you are not in a relationship with Johnny Waves.
That's true. You
Yeah,
show a different
right.
side. When you're in a
Right, that's
relationship.
correct.
Yeah,
He
right.
becomes a different person around different people. When it comes to like
Yeah, right.
to his kids, he is a protector. But when it comes to like a relationship, there's some kind of disconnect there where he does not take on that role in a relationship.
Can you expand on that?
Yes, if you'd like me to.
Yeah, please. It's just-
So, like, for instance, he was in business with this guy. That guy was treating me bad, telling me different things that were leaving me out, and he went along with it because he does not.
Johnny Waves
I'm
is
sorry.
almost spilled his beer right
I'm
now.
sorry.
He almost
No,
spilled
I'm
his beer
sorry.
everywhere.
Really?
No, not really. I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
Are you gonna like deny that?
No, I'm not gonna deny. I'm just saying we're talking about love. You're trying to talk about business. But
I'm talking
I'm
about
not even
how
gonna.
you-
I'm not even gonna comment on that.
I'm talking about your protective nature,
Right.
like
I
about
know.
being a man and
Right.
being protective.
Babe.
You're not that way with me.
Babe,
You're not.
I do protect you.
Don't. He's,
Johnny Waves is holding
yeah,
Paloma's
he's
hand.
trying to hold my hand.
A little physical touch. He knows she loves physical touch.
Yeah, right. And you know what? Love languages, usually what you give is what you like to receive. So if you're like more likely to want affection and time, then that means I like affection and time. So I think Johnny Waves is his love language is gifts. He loves getting gifts. He loves like surprises, things like that. You do. I think that's his love language.
But I like to surprise people though.
But
Right,
that's what she's
I'm
saying.
saying.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what-
saying that.
So we give what we like. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
All
right.
That's his love language.
Like surprise.
Surprise, I did this.
Surprise.
All right. Let's move on to the next question.
Yes.
What is the greatest lesson that you've learned, not from dating each other, but from
Yeah.
past relationships that you have brought on to give you this definition of love?
Want to go?
I'll send that one over to you. And
Oh
I'll take
gosh.
Sent
Okay.
over to Paloma.
I usually give a lot, like almost like everything out of me I give to the other person. I will do it so much so that I forget who I am. Back in the past, I tend to not nurture my friendships because when I get in a
That's true.
relationship,
Yeah,
I'm
it
like,
happens.
it's all about the guy and what I can do for him, and I kind of forget myself. And then if it doesn't work out, then I'm like, where's my friends? You know what I mean?
Oh, like when you break up with this person,
Yes.
you're like,
I'm
you
like,
feel even lonelier than.
yes, because you've isolated yourself because you've given so much and you forgot all about yourself.
That's real. That's real.
That you've lost everything, and then there's nothing. You're
I
not
agree.
actually good for that person or anybody else in that matter because you've sucked the life out of you trying to give to that one person, and you forgot about yourself. So don't forget about yourself. That's what I've learned.
Okay, that's it's really good, Johnny.
I don't know. Drinking a couple beers.
Okay, I mean,
No, that's fair. No, I would say, I mean, I have multiple things that are going through my head. That's why I'm like, what am I going to hit on something broad or something like, down to a science?
okay. How about what you feel has made Paloma the most happy that wouldn't have happened had you not been through some stuff in the past?
Yeah, no, for sure. And that's kind of what I was thinking. I would say just being more attentive, even though she might disagree. In the past,
Okay,
I've kind of
whatever
been,
you believe.
Really into myself, I just did whatever all the time by myself, planned to do things by myself, just because that's the type of relationship that I was in. But now I tried to include her in everything. I care what she's doing. I think I'm just more all around trying to be more involved in the relationship itself versus just like two different.
Oh, gotcha. So before you're saying that you used to be
I was more solo, even though I was in a relationship. It was just more solo.
Like you was like, I'm with this woman, whatever, you know, like I'm still doing my own thing. So now you feel like now I have to and I'm giving more to Paloma than I've given to previous.
I like to do that. I'm enjoying, you know, being with somebody and knowing what they're doing, you know, when they're doing it, being more a part of their life. So beautiful.
Oh, shit.
That's cute, babe.
All right.
Okay, all right.
I'm blushing for you guys right now. That was cute. Nice save.
He has been doing better with that, actually.
Okay.
From the first time that I met him to now, he is more involved in being in a relationship, where before it was like two separate people, and I wasn't used to that because I come from like examples of like a real marriage where you're one, basically.
Gotcha.
And he, you know, I don't know how his past was, but his past relationship was very separate. She did her thing, he did his thing, they did their own thing.
Dang, gotcha.
And so I been trying to tell him, like, hey, in a relationship with me, we have to be like in sync, like together.
That's interesting. So basically your past marriage, you guys were both doing your own separate things, and in your past marriage you guys were doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
that
so
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That's where the struggle happened.
Now we're like having periods together.
We're on the same cycle.
We're on the same cycle. We're like connected, you know like mean? That. No, that's cool. But that's something that I've been trying to like.
I don't think you were that synced though in your last marriage.
I wasn't. Though. My last marriage only lasted a year.
I think you just.
It was very short, and I kind of have been raising my son kind of alone. Okay. And so this is my first like real serious relationship with somebody, but my parents set a good example of a real great bonding relationship where they loved each other. My dad would always go on dates with my mom. There's 7 of us kids in my family. Wow. So I'm one of 7.
What number are you in the...
In the middle. So I have child? 3 older and 3 younger than me. Yeah.
And you're the youngest?
He's the youngest. There's only 2 in his family.
No, so actually I had an older brother that passed away. And then my sister. And then, I would have been the youngest.
Well, I didn't know you had an older brother passed away. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't know if you guys have heard this theory of... It's always better if, like... the oldest in the family gets with the baby, or the middle, or the baby. And the middle is kind of
we could go either way,
depending on if you were more of the caretaker to your kids. I mean, to your siblings, or if you were more of like looking up to your older siblings.
You know, what's weird is the fact that I'm the middle kid. They all come to me to make things like, let's say, like the oldest is arguing with the youngest.
Yeah,
they go, Paloma, will you call your older sister and make things right with your younger sister?
Gotcha.
So I'm the middle person that like is the
delegator, basically.
Yes, I'm the one who smooths things over. I'm the one who makes sure that everybody's getting along because I get along with everyone.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
And then what would you say, Johnny, in your sibling relationship? What was your role with your older sister?
My role was just like.
Or you weren't that close to your
whatever. No, it was just like whatever. It's interesting though because me and Paloma are the same exact years apart as me and my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa,
so so my sister was 9 years older than me.
God,
Paloma was 9 years older. So
yeah.
I mean, I got along with my sister. We connected, at a young age. Probably not so much so because she was older at that point doing her own thing. But as I became, 18, 19, early 20s, I would probably even say 16, 16, 17. I would go and spend time with my older sister, and she'd have her own place or whatever, and it was more like already a friendship. Her friends were cool with me because they knew me growing up, and I just was always comfortable with being around them.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what attracts me to.
You know what? That's what I'm seeing right now. It's because of his sibling relationship. He was more
comfortable.
You do your own thing, I'm doing my own thing, and that's why he's used to being more on his own.
Yeah.
But you, as a middle child, were more like
everybody's together.
We gotta be a family. Like, everything has to be a family.
Yes.
So that's why we have to stick together.
Yes.
So it's that dynamic that clashes you guys.
Yes. That is what clashes us.
I don't think it clashes us though because honestly. I want to.
I definitely do. It's problems all the time.
No, it's true.
I I think I know it's true. Everyone's drinking and stuff. It's just really true right now. But on the outside of all the trueness,
Brought to you by Chronic Wine.
Yeah, right.
In 805.
I love it.
But outside of all of that, I would say I do want a family. So I mean, the theory or the belief that, you know, him doing his own thing and not wanting to have a family, like I do want to have a family, and I do want to, you know, have, I guess, that comfortable home aspect that I think everybody does want, but for some reason, I think in our relationship, there's like a misconception that I still want to do my own thing just because I'm a man, though, and I think that gets confused just because, like, being a man versus a woman, you know, we do things differently. Not that we don't want the same thing, we just do things differently. So my
So you're saying, like, women are more communal and like they want everybody to be taken care of.
But
not everybody.
Yeah, but
not
I think I put like a certain vibe off at times that I don't want that, or I just want to go and do my own thing. But I'm not even thinking about it like that, you know. At the end of the day, I do want a family, but if I don't communicate on something just because in my mind I really don't care about that, but she cares about it, and if I didn't say it, then, you know, oh, you don't care, you're not in this relationship. No, I am in this relationship. I just really give a shit about that, you know.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So we'll move on to the next question.
Am I going too far out with that?
I've never even said that to him. That is so funny. Okay.
Well, it's up to
fine.
whoever's listening. It's up to
his interpretation.
Your interpretation.
No, but hold on though. You just said, you were like, I think he, you know, versus me, like you.
No, I just said that I'm more about the. I know that you want a family. I know that you want those things.
Oh, you do.
Yes, I do. Oh. That's why I'm in this relationship.
Is
like that's
right?
why I'm still talking.
Well, I did not want a family until we came here today.
What? I
No,
never said that. You're crazy.
It just gets all real and shit.
Crazy.
Well, I didn't want a family until you came here.
I didn't want a family until I just thought about that.
Yeah. I'm like, what?
Storms out.
No,
right.
I know that he wants a family for sure. I just don't know.
I don't even like that.
He just hasn't had the.
I hate my own family.
My family is like.
Hey, family.
My family is very like traditional.
Okay.
And old school, and so we stick to that. We're Italian.
We're
like very like nurturing, and women take care of the kids. Oh my God, you need to shut up. All right.
All right. Anyways, all right.
Okay.
Next question. Next question. Hey, Paloma.
Yes.
Describe the feeling of an orgasm. In your own words.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
That shit just sounded bubbly right now.
Do you want to go first, babe?
Yeah, I'll go first. So, it's probably the most amazing thing in life that we all.
I've never heard him describe it. This is going to be interesting.
This is great because we know.
I like it.
So we all live for like those 3 seconds. You know?
It's true though. It's true. Keep going.
No,
keep
so
going.
I mean, it's the build up, bro. Even throughout the day, you got the build up, or I mean, it could be. Just a spur of the moment, whatever it is. But I mean, if you're thinking about it throughout the day, like you're going to go home, you're going to make love to your woman, or, you know, whatever it is, you know, it's just this thing that's in your head, like, fuck, it's going to be great. You know, it's always going to be great. Like, you never think about having sex and it's not going to be great, or you wouldn't do it, right?
I mean,
keep going.
I'm just saying.
Don't.
Whatever you think.
Are
different.
Pretend Paloma's not
right.
here.
So in general, a man, from a man's point of view, if you're just like on the street and you're gonna hook up with somebody, whatever, that's different, right? You're just like, whatever. I'm just gonna fuck and whatever, you know. But when you're in a relationship, like, you know, the sex is more enjoyable than the orgasm itself when you really break it down. The orgasm is great. That's what we're all going for. It's great. But for a man, we do it one time and we're done. A woman, you know, might get multiple orgasms. So that's a whole different perspective. We can't do that.
For sure.
You know, so
that's the sucky part.
That is, I mean, whatever. I mean, I don't know, dude. Is it really the sucky part, or is it? I mean, fuck. Imagine nutting and then like doing it again and again. Like that sounds like so tiring. That sounds so tiring. You know what I mean?
It is.
Soft, sick.
It can be.
Yeah,
tiring.
it's like
You're
you know,
right.
it's like when you watch what's that thing where you like watch a horse or whatever, they just fall over, you know?
Yeah, they do.
Like that-
they
like that-
do. They do.
Right.
Horses have some big ass dicks. So
Yeah,
like-
but man,
Yeah, but
the
you-
young ones fall over. They
what,
can't handle
what is it though? So like,
Really?
Yes.
yeah, but
I did not know that.
Yes.
Look that up.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you orgasm though, and
No, it's true.
we're releasing like 250, 300 million sperms every time. Like,
yeah, we looked that up.
like that's no, I knew
That's no
I
joke.
knew
I
the
looked-
statistic, and
I
I
Oh,
told
looked
there's
it
her
a
up.
young
I
horse
looked it up.
orgasm.
right. So I'm
Yes.
just saying though, but the amount of like testosterone that's coming out of our body in just like seconds of time, you know, I mean,
That's
that
true.
shit,
You feel weaker after.
yeah, I don't know
after-
if every man, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not very
Girls
much
do
different.
too.
But,
Girls
well,
do too.
that's what I'm saying. So I can't really imagine like you
Yeah.
guys doing it over and over just because
Yeah.
that one time I'm just like raw, just like
that's so true though, because if I have a good orgasm, the next day I'm a bitch the whole day.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
it's just like I'm just like
right. Yeah, it's like you're trying to recuperate. Like
I'm
Yeah,
trying
he
to-
falls
I'm trying to
asleep
fuck-
like right away.
I'm trying to eat avocados and chocolate. Like,
Yeah,
I'm back.
yeah. It's the same for girls, except for the fact that we can do it over and over and over. And sometimes it's just exhausting. Like I literally,
yeah, but not even many women experience it over and over. Some only get like one. So
yeah, but you
the
have
fact
to
that
be
you
in
do it
touch.
over and over, you must have an amazing fucking. I'm just
Johnny's
saying.
laying it
No,
down.
I'm just
listen.
saying.
Listen, some people can't because they're not open and free enough to do it.
Right,
I
not
feel
comfortable
like
with
agree.
their own body,
I
yeah.
agree.
they're not like they're not comfortable with their own body,
Right.
or they're pent up, or they're like concerned about what they look like, or whatever
Right.
it is.
Paloma, correct me if I'm
Yeah.
wrong, but I feel like a woman cannot orgasm until she's just completely comfortable.
Open,
Like she has to be
yes.
100% comfortable.
100%.
And then also, this is my theory, that when a guy, that little like window where he's about to come, where
Yeah.
the penis is just like at the all-time
Yeah.
biggest, that is the window where the woman comes.
Yeah.
No.
But that's not always true, because I came the other day and it was
Like 15 times.
it was crazy. It was crazy, and he wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Like he was just hitting that spot. It was
Yeah,
like amazing.
I was just starting.
The
Whoa.
thing is that if okay,
Yeah,
so you
superhuman
know that
right
a girl can come on the inside and on the outside. Like
Yeah.
we have orgasms like through our clit and an orgasm inside.
And I could
So
I could feel the difference.
He
too.
he can feel the difference, but it's
How? Wait, hold up. How?
No, so like externally, like I would say, it's an orgasm that they enjoy. Like you
And
feel like a little bit of movement, a little bit of like
like the
shakiness.
yes.
But then like an internal one though, like you almost feel like a burst on your dick.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah.
like
You
it
feel
just
like-
exploded inside.
Yeah.
It's like
He feels like I'm
compresses it.
pushing him
Right,
out.
right.
Like I'm pushing him out or something.
Oof, get out of me.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like a
It's
wave.
like a rush.
That's why they call me Johnny Waves, because I make waves.
Shut up, man.
all of a sudden, you want to be Johnny Waves. All of a
Yeah,
sudden,
now he likes it.
call me. Hey, just call me Johnny.
I'm just
the whole
saying, you
time.
know.
Yeah. But I mean, here's the thing. It doesn't always happen with everybody, and it's sad because I was talking to my sister and she's
A
like,
lot of women don't know what an orgasm is.
thank you. My sister, for example, she's pregnant with her sixth kid. 6 kids.
Fuck.
She has never had an orgasm. She goes to me and she goes, I
With
don't know.
fucking
I don't
6
know what
kids,
an
dude.
orgasm is. I was like, how is that possible? You have 5 children. And she's like, I know. I mean, it feels good and everything, but it's not like anything to talk about.
It's just sad because women are just as horny as men, but women have more consistent shitty sex. Like
You know,
a guy,
I
like
know.
I've been
Right,
when I'm having
guys
like,
gonna have good sex every time, no matter if it's
Yeah.
shitty or not.
I know that's
Yeah, you're
that,
like, you're gonna come. Like,
I
even-
know.
even when
not
I-
every
yeah.
time we come,
yeah, even when I've had shitty sex,
you still come.
I still come and I'm
Yeah.
like,
You
still come, yeah.
Vanessa and Hutchins.
No,
Vanessa
yeah, I
and
know, but
comes-
sometimes it is shitty, and it is shitty though.
but
And
then
you're
how
like,
do you have shitty sex and
No,
then
when
come?
it's shit, it's shitty when you
no,
don't
because
come.
you're still coming, and you're just like, this was shitty, but I just did it.
What
just
the
'cause-
what?
Yeah, but you're not gonna do that with somebody that you love. I'm talking about.
I see what you're
somebody that
saying.
you
Like
don't
the
love.
best comes are when it's intimate.
Okay, but
Right.
I've had sex with Johnny Waves over here, and have not come.
Johnny Waves.
Right?
Johnny
Yeah,
Waves.
no, I'm not talking about that kind of sex. Though I'm talking. That's still like a relationship sex. I'm talking about like the kind of sex that a man would say is not a good sex.
Yeah.
Is if he just randomly hooked up with somebody and he wasn't into it, and then he was just like he came because that was the goal.
Is that like with Crazy Eyes?
No, go
Do
on.
you have that with Crazy
No,
Eyes?
there's no such thing as Crazy Eyes.
There's a girl named Crazy Eyes. I
No,
call her
you
Crazy
named her
Eyes.
Crazy Eyes.
I named her Crazy Eyes. It was the
She
girl
does
that
not
he
have
hooked up
crazy
with
eyes.
before me.
I've had
No.
crazy eyes before.
Thank
too,
you. Crazy Eyes are crazy.
Dude, I remember she was sucking my dick, just like
Dude,
looking
her
at me.
eyes are like.
I was scared, dude. I was
It's
like,
like,
hurry up! I was
Like
"Ugh."
you're almost gonna.
I know,
you
but
might end
stop
up dead
looking
at the
at me.
end.
You guys,
Yes.
you guys both just
Crazy
went way off.
eyes.
All right, keep going.
Okay, go ahead.
No,
Pause on that.
I'm not gonna keep going on anything. There's nothing to keep going. I'm just saying, like for any
That was a
dudes.
snort by Paloma.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I'm just saying for any dudes that are listening to this, like you randomly just hook up with somebody, whatever the situation is, and it's a random hookup, and like sometimes you randomly hook up with someone and they're like super badass. Or sometimes you randomly hook up with someone, you're like, what did I just do? And you're thinking that the minute you start doing it, you know, like that is not.
It's the
No,
equivalent.
that's
It's the
sad.
equivalent of a guy masturbating for like the 8th time of the day.
Right,
It's just like,
right. You're just like, what the hell did I
8
just
time
do?
of the day?
hey, we.
How do you masturbate 8 times?
It's
Though,
a long. It's
you
a,
know what? I shouldn't
a
even
boring
say
Saturday.
that
Oh my
because
goodness.
I do that all the time.
What the fuck? You do it 8 times in a day?
Well, I mean, with my vibrator, I do.
That many times?
Sometimes.
Hey, what vibrator do you use?
Holy shit.
I use the rabbit. It's,
rabbit.
Yeah,
The
it's
rabbit?
purple. It has a vibrating.
Purple?
I've heard of the
tip.
rabbit. It has like
Thank
the little
you.
ears
Yes.
that just like hit the
Oh,
clit.
It's the best.
It hits the
What
clit.
the-
Yeah, I don't even
fuck?
have to go inside. It can just be
You know
on
what
the
I heard is
outside.
that what is a
8
good vibrator?
times?
The
What?
magic wand.
I know I've heard that, but I can't see that. It doesn't go inside
Johnny,
you.
buy a magic wand for.
So if
Paloma.
it doesn't go inside you, it goes on just the outside.
It's just like the vibration.
8
It's like does like a
I know it's
pulsating
just a
vibration.
clit. It's just for the clit.
It's a
times.
clitoral. Yeah, actually the rabbit
Yeah.
is clitoral
The
and
rab-
vaginal.
Yes. So you can
I
cut
watched
both.
a lot of
You
I watched a
guys
lot
are
of
horny
dildo
Thank
over
you.
here.
infomercials when I was a kid.
It's true.
I don't know why.
And let me tell you, the rabbit is the best because it does both. You can do the clit if you want by yourself, or you could do the inside
What about the
on
butt,
your
though?
own, or you could do the butt if you want to.
Was your best orgasm off of the rabbit?
No.
No. Hey, I'm asking Paloma, Johnny. I'm asking Paloma.
Listen, the best clitoral orgasm is with the rabbit for sure.
Ladies, pay
Yes.
attention.
Yeah. But
Get
the best
yourself-
inside is with, a real dick.
And you know why? That's because it's that window.
Yes.
When the guy's about to come. Something about
No, it does.
It's the
You can
intimacy,
feel
the
it.
energy, something.
It hits your G spot. For some reason, it swells up like enough to where it can hit your G spot when they're about to come, and you know it. You can feel it. You can feel it like expand. I don't know what it is. It's just you can.
You
feel
know what?
it.
I sort of get you because I've been in that moment, and like you feel like your dick is the biggest it is.
Yes, and we can feel that on the inside, and it hits our G spot, and then we're like, oh.
Okay,
shit.
is it because like you feel the guy like you could because when
Yes.
a guy's like having good
Yes,
sex too like
and then you're say I'm about to come, and then if he comes at the same time, it's like the best thing ever.
That's
It's like drugs in your
That's
brain.
why I like the
it's-
trigger. I'm about to come, and then I'm not even.
And then
close
he's
to-
like, no, I
I'm about
touched
to
his,
come.
no, I touched him, and he like came within like 2 seconds.
yeah. That,
Did you
no,
tell
what did you
No.
touch?
I touched his little like
Yeah, no,
behind
it
his
was
prostate.
like in between my balls and
And his
my.
prostate.
Oh, the what's it called? It's
The
called
Right, it's the
little,
$1 million
it's like his
spot.
little
The
$1 million
cooch.
spot. His
Cooch.
little $1
Yeah,
million
they
dollar
used to call it
spot.
cooch. Yeah, they call it the $1 million
You
dollar
press
spot.
it while you're
$1 million
having
spot. I
sex,
like
and
that.
he
The
couldn't
$1 million
handle it.
spot.
Yeah,
That's
she
a
Yes.
good
got
term.
me. Yeah, she got me.
Yeah, I got him.
She got me.
He's like, what did you just do?
He's
It
just
I was
like-
like, I don't know.
He's
a
like-
little
he's
something-
he's
a
just
little
on the bed like
a little
twitching and shit. Like,
something.
what'd you do?
It was
Yeah.
like a little cum button.
Yeah. And then he was like, wait, where'd you learn that? And I was like, look
Dude, don't
this
ever
up.
ask a girl where she learned
This
that.
the
but-
No,
first time
I
ever done it.
told him to look it up. Yeah, I told him
Oh,
to
That,
look it
that's
up.
what started a whole nother.
The whole tantrum,
Yeah, that's what
sex
started. That's what
thing.
started a whole nother.
Because
The
he
tantra, right?
needed,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he needed some help in that area.
I didn't need any help. We had
No, he
we had
needed
some
help.
no we
He
had
needed
some
help.
amazing sex in the beginning of our relationship. I don't know how you could say no. Like in the
No,
beginning,
I
like,
could
you were
come.
coming like 5,
Listen,
6 times
that's
every
because
time.
listen, I can come.
I know.
because I'm in
No,
touch.
I know,
Like
I know.
I know how to like
Oh,
maneuver
because
myself.
But there comes a point in a relationship.
I know what you mean. I know what
Yeah,
you
but there
mean.
becomes a point in a relationship where the man, and that's why I was telling you at the beginning of the show, like you have to continuously date and go after like that first thing, because when we forget that, we just become like a primal, like a fucking lion,
it's
like we just
fuck,
want to fucking go,
and then that's
like
it.
whatever,
Making
like
babies.
that's right.
Yeah.
So you have to like reconnect with that, like initial spark over and over again, and it sounds like a lot of work, but really when you start doing it though, like you can enjoy it too as a man. And I'm not being a bitch as a man. I'm just saying like it is fun. Like it was fun to go back and go after that again, and like make the new goal to be like, okay, I'm not just gonna go and have sex to come myself. I'm gonna go and make sure she orgasms like at least 2 or 3 times before I even go.
That was amazing.
So it was fun and like reinvigorating. Yeah. At the same time.
Yeah, and then he felt good because he like got me off, and then I felt good because I got off.
Because I was coming.
Listen, because he always gets off, so it's like I don't. It's
no.
Yes, you do. Are you serious? Do you really like fake it? No
playing.
way, you're lying.
Guys fake it.
No.
We fake it, yeah.
Shut up.
It's because there's just some times where we just don't reach that peak.
Can't the girl tell?
The girl can't tell because the girl doesn't come every time.
What about the sperm? Like, don't you go? So after I have sex, I always go to the bathroom and push out the sperm. I push it out.
Right. That's most women do. That's
raw.
Right.
Raw
dog. Because I'm in a relationship. So
I've never faked it.
No, because I wouldn't be able to tell if you did.
No, I mean I'm just talking about in general. Like my entire life, I've never faked it. Like, I mean, I might.
Do you guys really?
No, I might have like stopped.
I've faked it a couple times.
What the hell? Why?
No, yeah,
because it just wasn't. I
was tired.
It was just chick off a Bumble, and I was just like, "Holy shit, I am not gonna come no matter what."
No.
And I just had to fake it.
It just didn't feel good, or what? Like, what makes you like not?
She was creepy. Like her eyes.
The crazy eyes.
It was just fucking me up a little bit. But I was like, I'm just gonna. And I was like,
shut up!
I just started twitching, and I was like,
no, shut up!
And she's like, did you come? And I just fucking threw the condom out, and I was like, yeah, hell yeah. That shit was hey, just
no, I didn't know that guys actually faked it.
Guys fake it sometimes, yeah.
Interesting.
Well, that's new to me. I
didn't know that.
No, I've like fucked for so long where I'm just tired and just roll over like I'm just done, like maybe in a little bit.
All right.
Just one time.
I've never heard you. I've never had that. That wasn't with me.
No,
I've never had that with you.
Right. So I mean, I'm always into.
He's usually like within like a couple
eyes.
minutes. He's like coming.
No.
Yes.
Not all the time.
Except for this last time.
No
it
way.
Lasted a long time.
When we first started having sex in the beginning, though, we were having sex for like at least an hour.
What?
Yes, at least. Yes, at least. Maybe not the first time, but like after that, definitely like at least an hour. You were coming like 5 or 6 times.
I know, that was true.
And I was like, fuck, this is the best sex I'm having. Like, she's fucking orgasming. Like,
it's an ego thing. Like, the guys love to, like, orgasm a woman. Like,
that's weird.
It's just, it makes us want to come even more.
Well, I can't even, like, it makes me so exhausted that I can't even move. That's, like, to the point where I can't
And my goal is just to exhaust her out.
I can't even like roll over or anything.
So
it's just like leave me alone. Like don't touch me.
Shut up.
I need a nap.
I can't.
And then you can like,
Make me breakfast. Go to sleep.
Yes.
Make me breakfast.
Go out there and make me an egg sandwich.
Yeah, I'm exhausted after.
Add avocado. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna answer one question off of rawdogshow.com.
Yeah.
Rawdogshow.com.
Rawdogshow.com.
With you, girl. With you, girl. With you, girl. I just wanna get lost tonight. With you, girl.
Yo, we all want love at first sight. But we all need love with inside. And despite what might feel right, you must love what's on the inside. So my heart's open and yours is broken. So I'm hoping I can go in and make you feel good. The way you should, the way I would. Damn, girl, do you even know what's good? Do you even understand that I am the man inside wants to provide, make you feel like, don't have to hide, make me feel like I won a prize. Hit 'em, Johnny Waves, tell 'em what you paid. What's up?
Here
What's
I go. With a little bit of freestyle, I'm gonna speed it up though because you got Johnny Waves coming through, making waves
shit.
like the airwaves. I'm like fucking with Paloma, my main gal.
Hey.
She's keeping it in style from head to toe. I'm like touching it every night, even though I'm not.
Ooh.
Oh fuck! I lost my flow.
Lost his flow, but he's gonna go.
Rada.
I just wanna get lost tonight. I wanna get lost with you now.
We're getting back from a quick little break where we're basically refilling our drinks,
Yes.
drinking some wine, and we're
Good
drinking
stuff.
some
It's
great
actually
beer.
good.
This is actually very
Yeah,
good.
I
wine.
like it.
Chronic Cellars. What's the name of the
Pink petals.
Pink Petals?
It's really good,
If
actually.
you ever get the opportunity to come on here and be a co-host, take the opportunity and enjoy
He's
it.
so
Because
we have Johnny Waves double fisting
because
right now.
Yeah.
the Raw Dog Show doesn't play around over here.
In the-
When it comes to the drinks, I have not been thirsty in the last hour.
Yeah, Raw Dog Show will supply any drinks that you
That's
would
nice.
like.
I like it.
We have wine for
Appreciate
Paloma.
that.
We have
Yeah.
beer for Mr. Johnny Waves. Wine for me because I just want to really
I know.
try. I want
It's
to try
good,
this wine.
right?
This is really good wine.
Yeah, I like it.
And I like that combo.
This question, this question comes off of the website,
Okay.
rawdogshow.com,
Okay.
rawdogshow.com, and this question is by Miss Truth Hurts.
Ooh.
That's her name.
Truth hurts.
The name she left.
Dang.
Like she's been hurt by the truth.
And her. Hey,
Oh,
listen
no.
up, guys, listen
All
up.
right, just
Paloma,
block
Johnny.
that out.
Yeah.
All right. They say men are visual sexual beings, but how visual does it get with sex in the dark? Is there not more that turns a man on than simply seeing a naked woman they're into? What role do touch, sound, smell, and taste play? That's a loaded question.
I
Miss
don't
Truth
know because
Hurts.
I'm not a guy.
But damn. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I would think that guys are.
Well, I mean, it was obviously the question was from a woman.
A woman to
So,
a guy. Like,
so I mean,
Sure.
I'll answer that first then because
Yeah.
it was from a woman. So all of those things come into play, but every man almost has like something that they're into. I don't know if every man has like a type because everybody's so different. Like, but when you find somebody that you love, you know, whatever their body type is, like you're going to become attracted to that because you love that person. Like you love deeper than just.
But
the skin.
initially,
You
when
love
But
more
what if,
visual.
what if there's no love involved?
well, I know.
What makes
Well,
you
yeah, I know.
attracted?
That's what I'm saying. So that's a two-part question. I mean, if there's no love involved and you're just
Yeah.
hooking up, then you're just
What's-
hooking up. Yeah, you're just going after all
But what
visual.
do you like?
Right. So I mean, I'm a very lucky man because I get like special treatment because I not only get to have sex with somebody that I love, but I get to have sex with somebody that looks amazing as well.
That's true.
So
I agree.
Not
Paloma's a very visually attractive
Thank
woman.
you.
So
Thank you.
not very many men get to experience both aspects. You know, like when dating, you might become more attracted to that person, but I don't have to like. Obviously, I'm attracted, but like visually, you know, you're all there too. So I'm attracted to just the sight.
But do you like boobs? Do you like butt? Do you like thighs? Like, what do you like?
Like let's talk sex. Like
let's talk
all right,
physical.
let's just
Yeah, yeah,
visualize this. A woman is riding you. You are laying
Yeah,
down. A woman's
what
riding
do
you.
you like?
Do you want it dark or do you want it lit up? Do you want the lights on?
No, so yeah.
I
so-
like it lit
yeah.
up. But he likes it
No,
dark.
No.
How
so-
can
so
they show you
it's
lit
not-
the light
it's not that I like it
from
dark.
when
I
you
like
never
I like
fuck with
setting
the
I
lights
like setting the
on?
tone. You know, I like candlelight, dim light stuff.
He likes it dark.
You know what's funny too? I like the light. I like
light.
visually seeing
All right.
everything.
All right,
I
you
feel
guys-
like I'm like
all right, you
in a
guys are
movie
fucking
that
both cool right now. You guys are fucking bonding and shit.
I
Fucking break down the
like
bonding.
it when
Okay,
I
listen.
like the one turning on the lights. He's like the one turning off the lights.
No.
Like,
I'm
Dude,
just
Johnny,
saying.
are you serious?
I'm
Yeah,
just
I think
saying,
he does.
like, I like I like to. I'm like romantic. It's like a hopeless romantic. Like I like to have like, honestly, my perfect sexual session would be dim lights, like music playing, like some romantic stuff. Candlelight would be amazing. You can't have candles at your house.
you're
right now,
romantic.
you know?
I know, I can't have
So like
smoke.
I like setting like
Why not fire?
Because it goes on the walls. It makes the walls like black. And I just moved to a new place. It's all white walls. And I can't like
no,
light
she
candles.
can. It's her own house. That's what's crazy.
No, I can't.
Yes, she
I
can.
can't.
It's her own place, but I can't. I just moved to a new place and I can't have like no.
Yeah,
you
but
can't.
we can have dim
So
lights.
your walls are more important than
No,
great sex.
bro, she's
Is that
just,
what we're hearing
she's
right
just
now?
in a brand new home and she's just tripping like she doesn't
She
want
wants to keep it nice.
black
I get it.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
keep it
I
nice.
get that. I get that.
Visually
But that
nice.
that's her own rule that she set inside of her own head.
I like
Right.
I like kind of dim lights where it's like, you know, kind of.
No, but I mean, but having sex like in the light too. We've had
Yeah.
sex multiple times like in the light too.
You don't like it.
No, okay, I don't mind having sex in the light. Your house where it was at before, there's a gigantic window where everybody's driving by,
I
including.
don't mind it.
Yeah, but including. Yeah, okay, but including.
Alright.
No, but there's been like gardeners outside the window before, like her brother could possibly be. Yes, no, that is totally true.
This guy's trimming the hedges like.
Yes, that's
Fuck.
that's totally true. That has happened.
I call it sexual innuendo.
Sexual. That's a good pun. I like
You
that.
like that?
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah, you guys are fucking,
Sexual
you guys are fucking
innuendo,
brothers and
you
sisters
guys
right
like
now.
that?
Shit.
In the
You go to a
Yeah,
commercial.
shut up.
Be
Hey,
careful
Johnny.
going to commercial breaks on the Raw Dog Show. Come back, fucking brother and sister over here.
Hey, anyways, look. Dude, because look, it's visual, but I mean,
Right.
you got to think.
No,
look,
yeah, but back
look,
to writing, though.
Paloma's talking as a very attractive woman. Like,
Yeah.
what if she didn't feel as confident about her body?
Right.
Yeah, no, she's super confident, and I like that. But I mean, that question was like a multi-part question. Then
It
you
was,
break,
it was a
then you
big
break
part.
it down to like
That's
writing.
true.
Like someone's writing you, like if she's writing me, like bro, I like to like grab the ass. I like to like grind
Like
that.
boobs?
I
So
like
the touch
I like
is-
the
the
boobs,
touch
I
is
like
the
I
ass?
like that, like kissing, like the whole thing, bro. Like
Boobs
you
bouncing?
can't go wrong having sex with this woman. But there is other women where like the whole thing is just like shit, what the fuck, you know, like fuck. You know what I mean?
But like, okay, so let's just say
That's what-
if Paloma wasn't attractive.
Right.
What gets you off?
Yeah,
Then
what
I
would,
would- then I
would
would
the
probably have
other
her-
senses play in?
Yes, that's true.
Yes. Well, I mean, would they play in or not? I mean, fuck. If she's not attractive, then you're just trying to get the whole thing over with.
Okay. Okay, look, I was thinking of a metaphor the whole time, but I'm thinking like a burger, you know? Like visually, a burger has to look good, but if it looks all sloppy and shit, there's also other senses that come into play. You got
Right. Could still be a
What
good
about
burger.
Yeah.
smell? Is someone smell
dude, smell
like?
smell is crucial for
Smell-
me.
smell
is
smell
There's
is a-
some people
yes.
who don't smell right.
Smell is a big.
That's the
factor.
chemistry
Yes.
aspect. It's the pheromones.
I-
like,
I-
It is
yeah,
I feel like
I agree with you both on that. Fucking
Yes.
brothers and sisters. I agree with that.
No, but like think about it, dude. Like if a woman has a smell good, like the intoxication of like the
Right.
smell of the
Yeah.
hair, like
Yeah.
the body.
And-
I love the natural smell of a woman.
Yeah.
I
It's
would
just
say
like,
that Paloma probably has like the best pheromone smell that I've ever encountered in my
That's
entire
cute,
life.
babe. Thank you.
I really enjoy like.
see, that's
I really like. I look forward to like just eating her pussy, dude. And she.
now we're talking about taste.
Right.
He's
Which,
never.
dude,
No, I have multiple times, and she gets like.
no, he
she
loves
gets mad
it.
like you don't want to do this, and I'm like, no, I do want to do this.
No,
right
but
now.
I don't
That's
think.
true.
I think in the past, I don't think he's ever liked it, like with other people.
Right.
Okay,
But
with
with
other
me,
people,
he
regardless, but
likes
like,
it.
Right.
I mean, if a man likes eating pussy,
I love that.
dude, like it's just. You have to just understand that we are enjoying the taste. Like
Right.
we are
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
we're going in because we are
Right. You
going
wouldn't
Yeah,
be there.
he-
You wouldn't be there if
he-
you didn't want to be there. you
Yeah,
know?
like-
Yeah, and he's like become that person that like likes it.
Right. So
Where
that's
at the
okay.
beginning he wasn't like confident to do it, but then the more he did,
Why
it,
weren't
he
you
No,
confident to
no,
it?
I just wanted to make sure the pheromones. Back to that, like we're.
I
You had to
think
taste it. You had to
Yeah,
taste
because-
it
Yeah,
first.
I
Yeah,
think
because
that he
I
was
think
scarred.
I've been with other people that is like, holy shit, I'm
Ew.
not.
Because look, I've had women be insecure and they're like, no, I don't want you down there, but I'm enjoying it. Like I'm
Right.
just
Yeah.
I'm enjoying what I'm doing.
that's how he is with me. But I think in his past he hasn't enjoyed it, and so he was kind of.
You've had some bad pussies. Basically.
I think so.
No, I'm gonna say bad pussies. I would say.
Fishy ones.
Oh,
yeah.
that's fish market. the
I would
costume
say.
of fish.
I mean,
But-
not only I wasn't into it because of maybe pheromones or just wasn't feeling the situation. But
All my boys weren't into it.
I've been with a lot of women though too that are not into that themselves. They don't want you to go down. They're like
A woman
like
is
crossing it
into
out.
that, dude. If
Bro,
a
I
woman
disagree.
has
I
not
disagree.
had an
No,
orgasm
dude,
before.
There's gonna be a lot of women that listen to this that are like, I don't like that.
Dude,
they
women
don't feel comfortable with it,
enjoy
bro.
They don't. They're not.
It's because they're not comfortable with themselves.
Yes.
Right. So I mean, I
But if
think
she is, she's
I
gonna
think
enjoy
I've
it.
been with a fair amount of women though, to where I know that there's a very broad majority of them that don't like you to go there, bro.
Yeah, it is true.
Like in my own
I
personal
mean, if you've been with like 5 and you're thinking like 50-50.
Listen.
I'm just saying.
Here's
No, but
the
I'm-
thing
I'm-
that makes
all right, go
women
ahead, go
a
ahead.
little bit nervous about a guy going down on them. In my perspective,
Okay, please.
either they don't feel like they're clean enough, like they need to take a shower and like soap
Okay.
up a little bit.
Yeah, like oh shit.
Secondly, they're not secure in themselves where they allow themselves to enjoy that because they're pent up. They don't know how to let themselves go.
They're rigid.
They're scared. They're like, oh my
That's true.
gosh, I don't want to feel that. I don't want him going down on me. I'm scared of how he might think my vagina looks or how it tastes or whatever. They have like a perspective of like it being bad.
Interesting.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's
so
these
quick question.
pornos that
Yeah.
like make it like the vaginas look like perfect, and they
That's
don't
true.
think that their vaginas look perfect.
Does a woman taste her vagina?
I do.
And is that
Because I can taste it off of him once he's kissed me.
Okay.
or
Oh,
whatever.
follow-up question. So
Yeah.
if a guy eats you
So you
out,
know
do
what
you
your-
want?
you know what
I
your
know
butt
what it
tastes
tastes
like.
like. Yeah. for sure.
No, but like if a guy eats you out,
Yeah.
do you want the guy to brush his teeth before he starts making out with
No,
you? You just
I
want
want it straight from the vagina to my mouth.
beautiful.
And if you
Yeah.
didn't want it like that, then I would not be.
That would be weird if
Yeah,
I
I would've
said,
left.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, if
I
someone
would
that's
go straight in. I
ridiculous.
wouldn't stop.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Down,
I mean,
If I
just
suck
like,
on his
right.
dick, am I not allowed to kiss him?
Right.
Some guys are weird about that. They're
Yeah,
like,
I know, and that
And I
makes
don't
me
get
that
that.
makes me
I'm
sick.
like, that's your
That makes
dick.
me
That's your
that
dick, though.
ruins
That's
it.
my dick.
That's
It
your dick,
ruins
right.
it.
Suck my dick, kiss me right
Yes,
after. I don't
it
give a
ruins
fuck.
it if the guy gets
Right.
weird on that.
Right.
Like that's weird.
I agree.
And so if he's eating me out, I want him to kiss me. I don't care. I don't care what it tastes like. I want to taste
Beautiful
it
insight. Beautiful
Yeah.
insight.
because it's a sexual thing. It's like a let's get
Okay. Hey, all right. What about sound?
Oh, I love sound. I love.
She does love
I
sound.
love voice. I love him telling me when he's gonna come. I love it when he tells me I'm gonna fuck you. You're fucking hot. Like you're sexy. I just love your ass. Like I
All right.
love.
What do you want a guy to say during sex?
That I'm
Everything she
fucking
just said.
hot. That I want your ass. Like
Shit,
you
you're
taste
fucking-
good. Like I fucking want to fuck you. Like that's what I want to hear.
I
I want to
you.
hear like the want, like the desire, like the.
So you want to hear that a guy wants
Oh
you? while
yeah,
he's
that's like the hottest thing ever. If they don't talk, then there's something's wrong. I don't even want to
because
like have sex
for
with them
guys
again.
for guys it's more the moaning. Like you want to hear a
Oh,
woman
I
moaning.
love it. I love the moaning. I love the voice, like the.
What if
like
what if a guy twitches when he's
Oh, I
coming?
love it. Love it. Love it.
Mm,
Love
okay.
anything like
Take
that.
notes.
The twitching, the noise, the oh fuck, I'm gonna come, oh fuck, you know that thing. I love it, love it, love the. I can get off on
Wow.
just the noise, like that, like turns me on.
Interesting. See, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
a woman's perspective for like,
Yeah,
because for a guy
Yeah,
like
but,
moaning is
but
important
honestly,
too.
though, all women are not like that,
I know
though.
not all women are
So,
like
like,
that.
for me, I've become more like that because I know she's like that.
I grunt and groan. He like is like what the fuck? Because I'm like, he's like, what the hell's wrong with you?
You don't do it like that, but she does.
Sometimes
No,
I'm like,
no.
sometimes
Now
I'm
you
like,
guys are both going out of control with your fucking moans. No, but she
Sometimes I
is
am.
more like sound oriented. When a lot of women though are like really
But that's because
Right.
they're nervous.
no. I don't think nervous though, bro.
I
but
think
like
so. They're
ev-
pent up. They're
yeah,
like
I
scared.
know, but everyone has a different style. You know what I mean? Not just
There's-
because they're nervous. Like there's nerds out there that
they're
just like
scared
to have
to
nerd
let go,
sex.
though. I feel like they're scared to let themselves just be.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, everybody is different, though. That's why you have to, like, really find your one that you connect with, and then kind of just, like, build off of each other. Like, what do you like? What do I like? You know, and you get better and better at it with that person. Because not everybody's like that.
I know he wasn't like that.
I know I wasn't accustomed to that in my previous
No.
relationship, but this one I do like that and I do enjoy that. I'm glad you
Yeah.
like that because that brings like that side out of me too that I actually do enjoy that I just wasn't able to really pursue,
Right.
you know? So
And I had to tell him, be more vocal, like
Right.
be more,
Interesting.
like I enjoy
but
that.
as a man though, I'm at the stage in my life where I do enjoy that where it's like, hey, you know, it's almost like a challenge. Like I want you to do this or I want you to do that, and I'm like, okay, well,
I'm the one telling you, like,
no, I'm
Fuck
just
me
no,
like
I'm
this.
cute. I'm just
He's
saying though,
cute.
like you know, I'm at the
pigeon
point.
cheeks.
I'm at the point now where I'm trying to be the best that I can be. Like you know,
A guy wants
I
to be
think
the
I'm
best.
more sexually open than he is, and so I
It's just a guy wants to be the best. Like, we want to be the best
yes,
fuck you've ever had in your
and
entire
so
life.
he's trying to.
yeah,
to-
but I think guys get it stuck in their little feng shui though too. Like we want to be the best, but unless you really care about like that person, you really don't care about me. If you don't really care about the person, you're just like fuck you. I'm
Fuck,
gonna
I just want to
whatever.
fuck.
Right,
Yeah.
so
That's true.
I care about her, so I'm trying to
Please me.
please her, but also like go above and beyond pleasing. Like, how can I listen to what she's telling me and then make it even better to where she's
Yeah.
like, holy shit, like he didn't only listen to me, but he actually did this too.
And he did that this last time. Like he did research and like studied up and like
right.
Can you talk
and
a
it-
little bit about this research so
yeah,
the
go
listeners
tell
here
it, babe.
know what to look up?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So you had texted me and you said look up tantrum.
How do you spell that?
Well, she spelled it. She spelled it TAMTRUM. But as I looked and researched more
Temper
into
tantrum.
it,
Tantric.
no, yeah,
It's
it-
tantra.
no,
It's
no,
T-A-N-T-R.
Yes.
Right. Tantra.
So that's what I'm saying.
Tantra.
So as I looked into it, she has spelled it
Tantric sex.
not necessarily wrong, but yeah, more tantric in itself comes up more. TANTRIC.
Yeah.
So tantric.
Tantric.
So as I looked into it, it's something that I guess everybody would have to look up on their own because there's so much out there, you know. I
I have a book. I brought a book.
yeah, but that's
that-
more like
what's
that's
the
more
name
like
of
a
the book?
Karma
What's the
I
name
Sutra
of
don't know
book
what
type of
I
thing.
do have a Karma Sutra
Right.
book, and I also have a book on like how to eat out vaginas.
Right. So that yeah, but that's
Every guy you date, check this
I'm like,
out.
hey,
Right,
here's
here,
the
read
book.
this shit.
Read
No,
this. Then
no.
come to me when you're ready.
yeah, but
Because I know what I like.
all right, you don't even know.
Yes, I do.
You don't even know what it
Like,
is.
I feel like every guy has to have their style. Like, there's like a guy has to be a pussy eater, and a woman has to be a dick
I know,
sucker
but
for them to
he-
be
I
good.
feel like
you
you
know?
But
guys
he
both
was-
have
I love
too
eating
much
No,
pussy.
fun.
listen.
Looks like Johnny likes eating pussy. Like,
he
you just
wasn't
have
a
to
pussy
enjoy it.
eater when I first started dating him, but he's become one now that I've started dating him.
I'll fucking make you eat my pussy.
What the fuck? I do suck on you. But let me just say that he was not into that when we first started dating. You were not into that. That was not like an enjoyable
it was not.
thing
But
for
honestly,
him.
though, like that's why it's hard to compare.
Yeah.
Even that at all because I was more of a selfish person at the time
Correct.
altogether. I was all about myself.
Correct.
Even though I might not have been
Oh, I
like
get
cheating
what
per
you're
se.
saying.
Yes.
You know, I was just all about like
I feel you, Paloma.
Like,
That
whatever.
makes sense.
Yes. And but he's become where he wants to please me because he gets off on that.
no because I
Like he likes that now, where he pleases me, and that makes him get off. Like it pleases him to please me.
Here, hold on.
Where
Hold-
he didn't
hold my
used to
hand
be
for a
like
second.
that.
I know, but
They're
honestly
holding
though, and this might just be something new too.
Oh,
It probably is.
okay.
But thinking about sex in a way that it's not just like an act, like just go and have sex and be done with it, and then thinking about sex in like a way that let's make like an evening about it, like even like going to a show or a movie, or going out on a date, you know, paddleboarding or whatever the hell it is. Thinking of sex in like that manner, like, you know, like an entire event.
Day.
Right. Well, not a day. I mean, I'll probably wear you out. You probably would never be able to wake up again. But
What the hell?
I'm just,
What the hell, Johnny?
I'm just saying, like thinking about it as like an event, though, more or less, like just like something quick, you know.
Yeah.
And when you start thinking about it as like that, what you can do for the event just makes the whole thing more exciting.
Yeah. But you've just recently come into that.
No. I think
Kinda.
just recently more practicing it more like with that mentality. But over the years, like
Right.
we've been trying to make it more of like an act, like
Right. I feel like I brought that into our relationship where like that's an important thing for me. And so it's now something that he wants to do, where before it was just like, let's just fucking like, I'm gonna come and like, yes. And now it's more like a more sensual thing where he actually enjoys the time with me and stuff, which I like. I'm more sensual and touchy and feely and like sexual, and he was more like, let's just fuck and get it over with kind of thing. And now it's a more of a like a real thing between like two people who like want to please each other.
What the fuck?
Don't you think, Dave? That's true.
Johnny's just looking at.
Babe, you know that's true.
Yeah, no, that's
true.
I mean, there's been many times where I'm just like, just turn around, let me just fuck.
Yeah, he was just like, let's get it
but not just like that all the time. That was like in certain situations, like you're saying, no, we're not gonna have sex. I'm like, hold on, let me just put it in there one time. And then one time turns into 10 times and 20 times and
he goes one time.
Well, everybody says one time. Doesn't every man just say?
No guy just says, "Let me just put it in one time."
Let me just put the tip in.
Everybody says that.
Oh.
Does everybody not say that?
I guess so.
Yeah,
that's
how we get in. That's
right. Just one time. Yeah, because we know if we get it in one time, then
right.
You're gonna
but
feel
like,
that shit.
It lasts like
know.
5 seconds and then it's over.
Hey, well, that's why if the woman's like really irritated about it, she's like, yes, one time. But if she agrees to the one time, you know, like, okay, I have to go quick. So you make it like quick.
I don't mind quickies. Quickies are fine. Quickies are doable when you need to have a quickie.
Right.
But then when you have a whole night, you're like, all right, let's make this magic. Like, let's make this like a real like.
Yeah, right. But there's sometimes the women too are like, the fuck was that? There's sometimes women though too are just like, even though you have a whole night, they still just want to be a pain in the ass and be like,
not me.
Yeah, everybody.
What?
They still want to be like, I don't feel like it tonight, or maybe tomorrow or Friday. Come over Friday.
Oh, you mean because tonight I said I need some sleep?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Quickies happening tonight for sure.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Quickie.
No.
Yeah, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night.
No, I mean, you gotta eat her out, and then once she finishes, just pump it out.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Quickie.
What the fuck are you guys in sync over here?
Dude, I'm teaching
you.
I'm giving notes right here, bro.
What is this
show?
All right. Anyways, Miss Truth Hurts.
Yep.
I hope you got something out of what the hell we just said.
I don't even know what we just said right now, Miss Truth
That went
Hurts.
on for like ever.
But anyways,
Poor thing. She's like,
that's.
Hold on. Let's for like 30 seconds here. Like, what was the full question? Like, let me just hit on a couple things.
Let me just read the question one more time.
Just for her.
Hit a couple points. They say men are visual sexual beings.
Okay.
But how does visual get with sex in the dark?
So, Miss Truth Hurts, if you're ugly, I'm sorry. Like, no, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, if you're ugly, like, that's okay. Because there's somebody else out there that's ugly that's going to find you attractive in that manner as well. If you're beautiful, though, like, there's a man out there that's going to appreciate that. But beauty is like... It's within, it's not like with the eyes.
Okay, that's good.
Right,
right,
so I'm just trying to give it a quick answer.
All right, so next question. Is there not more that turns a man on than simply seeing a naked woman they're into?
Okay, so...
Yeah, it's a movement.
Right, it is. Like the beauty, like
the movement, the way they're riding.
Yeah, the way they...
Right.
The fucking
hips.
know?
Right, so there's,
like
that's what I'm saying. So there's way more to just like the eye.
Yes.
Right.
And
I agree.
if it's
How much they're enjoying it. That's what turns men on.
And the way they move against you, and like you love that. You love it when I'm like moving against you.
I do.
Yeah. He's like,
it's like,
It's
the confidence of a woman, the way she's fucking. Because you can have an ugly woman, but she's fucking riding that dick and she's enjoying it.
Yes, then he like gets off on that. It doesn't matter what they look
boom.
like. Yeah.
Last question. What role do touch, sound, smell, and taste play? I think we answered that.
Well, touch, sound, smell. So
the other senses.
Learn your man, learn your woman, like what they like as far as touch goes, smell goes. Keep yourself as clean as possible at all times. Men and women.
Some pineapple.
Men and women.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If you're
eat healthy.
if you know you're gonna have sex, clean yourself up. Take a shower, smell good. Use some Listerine, brush your teeth. Like
be
like
clean.
General hygiene.
Be a clean specimen.
Shave, be clean, soft.
Bring your best foot forward every time.
Use some exfoliation.
Yeah, for sure. What's
Okay.
what is that? Is that all
Trader
she
Joe's
said?
has some good
That's pretty much it.
exfoliation.
Like, what
Okay,
else do the other senses
Yeah.
play? All right,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I'm pretty confident in that. I would just say overall, that's like, it almost makes you want to wonder who asked that question. But in general, though, I would just say, it's funny. It is. It's funny. But
it's some funny shit.
no, but it's a real question.
It is.
And I would just say, be confident in whatever it is,
Yes.
and
Whatever you got.
I'm
right,
telling you
fucking right
that
there.
confidence makes the man
Dude, because that's
want
what,
you.
that's how it is for me. Like, I've had women that I didn't find that attractive, but the way
If they're confident,
I was
they
like,
turn you
oh,
on.
right.
You're like, oh
Shit.
shit, like,
oh,
like I got this.
oh
like,
shit,
yes.
it's over soon. It's
Yes.
over soon. Yeah.
Just be confident
Right.
in who you are and like your sexuality, and
Yeah, you're
and
right,
that like plays a huge part
Yep.
in your attractiveness.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Johnny Paloma,
Yep.
thanks again for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks, bro.
Great to have you guys today. People listening, keep submitting your questions on rawdogshow.com.
Keep submitting them.
Yep.
Keep doing
We
it.
will fucking answer these questions no matter
Yeah.
what. And we'll see you next week. Finish them off, Kazo.
All my life I've been waiting for something that feels true. Through the night contemplating, hoping that it is you. I've been around the world, I've been searching for that lady that I can call my baby, yeah. Think about it, girl, it's not hard, girl, just stop fronting and let me just show you something. I wanna get lost with you, girl, with you, girl, with you, girl. I just wanna get lost tonight with you, girl, with you, girl, with you, girl. I just wanna get lost tonight with you, girl, with you, girl, with you, girl. I just wanna get lost tonight. I just wanna get lost tonight. You're the one, I just know it. It's just a feeling you get. No more wishing, no more hoping. Yeah, you know that you're blessed. I've been around the world, I've been searching for that lady that I can call my baby, yeah. Think about it, girl, it's not hard, girl, just stop fronting and let me just show you something. I wanna get lost with you, girl, with you, girl, with you, girl. I just wanna get lost tonight with you, girl, with you, girl, with you, girl. I just wanna get lost tonight with you, girl, with you, girl, with you, girl. I just wanna get lost tonight. I just wanna get lost tonight. I wanna get lost with you, girl. With you, girl. With you, girl. I just wanna get lost tonight. With you, girl. With you, girl. With you, girl. I just wanna get lost tonight. With you, girl. With you, girl. With you, girl. I just wanna get lost tonight. With you, girl. With you, girl, with you, girl. I just wanna get lost tonight. With you, girl, with you, girl, with you, girl. I just wanna get lost tonight. lost tonight.
Right, dog.